Hello and welcome to Physics Basket. So we are going to continue with additional problems on the vectors. This will be one of the last in this series, and we'll be doing problems on vector resultants. So let us get started.
So here is the next question. It says that the resultant of the three vectors we need to find out. So the first vector is 5 meter and it shows 37 degrees centigrade. Second vector is parallel to the x-axis, and the third vector is. So let us take, let us say the first one is A, B, and C. So if we try to put A, so A is like we can represent A in the XY coordinate system in terms of I and J cap. So uh, we can say A x into I cap, component of this particular vector A along the I axis to I cap plus A y into J cap. So which means that 5 cos 37 degree. The component AX will be 5 cos 77 degree, which means it will be for the axis of 4 and AY will be 3. Okay, so 4 I cap plus 3 J cap. Similarly, B is along the x-axis, so it is straightforward. B is equal to 3 I cap, and C equal to, it is along the y-axis, so it will be 2 J cap. Right. So we need to find out A plus B plus, right? A plus B plus C. It is as well as adding these three vectors, so it will be 4 plus 3, 7 I cap plus 5 J cap. Okay. So what we need to do is find the resultant. Right? So the resultant will be mod of this one, mod is B plus C, and this becomes a square root of sin square plus 5 square, but it has plus 25. So this is the resultant. Okay, so this is the next question that we have. It says that the resultant of two vectors A and B are perpendicular to A, and its magnitude is half of that of B. So we need to find the angle between the vectors A and B. So let us try it through. Let this be. It says the resultant. So let this be R, which is perpendicular to A. So this is A. This is B. Okay. So we'll say A plus B is equal to R. That's one thing, and then R is obviously perpendicular to R, and this resultant is half of the magnitude of B, which means that R is equal to B by 2. Right. So these are the two things that is given to us. Okay. So since R is perpendicular to A itself, then we can say R dot A is equal to 0, because RA is RA cos theta, and then it will be 0, cos 90 degrees 0. So in that case, since R is A plus B, so we can say A plus B dot A is equal to 0, which means that A square plus AB, right, is equal to 0. So this is A dot A, right? So A dot A. So A dot A is what? A dot A we can say instead of A square. So A dot A is what? A cos 0 degree. So which means that it is basically A square only plus AB cos theta. A dot B is AB cos theta. So let this angle be theta. This is what we need to find out, right? So let this angle be theta. So we'll say A B cos theta is equal to 0, right? Or A plus B cos theta, which means that A plus B cos theta is equal to 0. This is our one equation. We can keep it. Um, and then we also have R is half B. So what is R? R is nothing but A plus B, which is that A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta is equal to B by 2, right? So uh, which means that already from here B cos theta is what? Minus A. So B cos theta is minus A. So we can replace this B cos theta to be minus A. So we get A square plus B square minus A. So minus 2A square, right? Is equal to B by 2. Or this will be B square by 4, right? This will be B square because R is A plus B whole square. So R is A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta square root. So here we have removed the square root, so it will be B square by 4. So it will be B square by 4. So in that case, let us reevaluate everything. So it is minus, so 3 by 4. Let us take the B this side, B square by 4. So 3 by 4 B square is equal to 2A square minus A square, which is A square. Right? So A is equal to 2B. So here we got this value. Now already we know that A equal to minus B cos theta here, which means that let us replace it root 3 by 2 B equal to minus B cos theta, or we get cos theta equal to minus root 3 by 2. And yeah, so from here we will get what is the value of theta for root 3 by 2. 3 by 2, when it is positive, root 3 by 2 is 30 degree. So it should be 90 plus 60. So around 150. Yeah. So 150 degree. That's the answer. Okay, so this is the next question that we have. There are three vectors OP, OQ, and OR. Each of the magnitude A are acting in the figure as shown. Okay. Find the resultant of the vector. So the resultant of the three vectors is A root x. So we need to find the value of x. Okay. So magnitude of each of these vectors is A, which means that O is OR. Okay. OR is equal to OP, and this is equal to OQ. Fine. And this is equal to A. Fine. This is our first thing. And then it says that sum of the resultant of this vector is equal to A root x. Okay. So OR plus OP plus OQ is equal to A root x. This is given. Okay, so let us consider OR first. OR is a vector. So since we know the magnitude is A, so we can say we can resolve it in both x and y direction. We can say it is A in the x direction into cos 45 degree into I cap. Okay, and the y direction is something like this, right? Downward direction. So it will be plus A sine 45 degree into j cap. But this will be minus sign, right? This will be minus sign because it's downward. Okay, so this is minus sign. So nothing but we get A by root 2 I cap minus A by root 2 into j cap. Okay, this is our first thing. For OP, it is straightforward. It has on the x component. There is no y component because it is along x. So we will say A into I cap, and for OQ, this is A j cap. Fine. So if you want to add this, so our sum becomes O OR plus OP plus OQ. This is equal to what? A by root 2 I cap minus A by root 2 into j cap plus A I cap plus A j cap, which gives us A by root 2 plus A into I cap plus um, A minus A by root 2 into j cap. J cap. Okay. So, so what is the resultant? So resultant will be square root of this. So resultant, the magnitude of the resultant is what? A plus A by root 2 square plus A minus A by root 2 square and square root of this. Right. So let me just okay. So we get here. So everywhere is common, so we can take A outside. So 1 plus 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2 square plus root 2 minus 1 by root 2 square, and this gives us A square root of 2 plus 1 plus 2 root 2 plus 2 plus 1 minus 2 root 2 by 2, right? So which gives us 2 root 2 is down, and 2 plus 1 plus 1, 3. So it is 6. So 6 by 2 is 3. So A root 3. And we have been asked to find the value of uh, x, right? You have been asked to find the value of x. So A root x is already known. A root x. So it means that A root x equal to A root 3. So x is equal to nothing but 3. So